Can you lose weight without working out? Yes, but here's the catch. Diet alone can get the scale moving, but if you're skipping exercise entirely, you might be missing out on the real secret to keeping the weight off for good. In this episode, we're digging into how diet drives fat loss and why movement still matters for long term success. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weight Loss War podcast. I am your host, Trevor. As usual, we're starting off with a quote. Today's is by Albert Einstein, who said, "Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions." All right, now today we're talking a little bit about losing weight. And let's get one thing straight. You can absolutely lose weight with diet alone. In fact, weight loss comes down to one thing. We can boil it down, we can package it in a whole different light. We can talk about diets and different approaches, but it all comes down to one thing, a calorie deficit. If you are eating fewer calories than your body burns, the scale is going to go down. Now, that can be done with portion control. It can be done with cleaner food choices. It can be done by managing your total intake. You don't have to go to the gym. The gym is not required. This is especially important for people who are recovering from injury or who are dealing with mobility issues, or even if you're just overwhelmed by the idea of working out. You can lose weight with diet alone. But let's stop right there. Don't just stop listening there, because exercise still matters. Here's the thing. Exercise isn't the best tool for initial weight loss, but it's one of the most powerful tools for keeping it off. Now, we talk about this, the uh, entire reason I started this podcast is so we could learn that the war isn't won just when you hit your goal weight. Or, it's not just won when you achieve the goal initially. You have to keep working at it. It's not a one-time thing. I hit the goal, now I'm good. You have to work to keep it off. You have to work to sustain your habits, to have that quality of life. You have to work to keep the muscle on. You have to work to, you have to work to continue your habits. All of this is taking work, right? Everything we want, if we want a higher quality of life, if we want to be happier, to be healthier, we have to put the work in. So you don't have to exercise to lose weight initially. But it's one of the most powerful tools for keeping it off, like I said. Why? Well, regular movement is going to preserve lean muscle. We've talked about it on this podcast before, but muscle is, the more muscle you have, the higher your metabolic rate is going to be. Your basal metabolic rate is going to be, meaning the more muscle you have, the more calories your body needs just to maintain the weight that it has. So that's going to boost your metabolism. With your metabolism boosted, it's going to improve your mood and your motivation. You're going to see the results. And then that's not even talking about the health benefits, your heart and joint health, all of these things that lead to a healthier, higher quality of life. Also, and side effect, if you are thinking about it, if you have more muscle and you are constantly working out or being active, you get to eat a little more while still staying in a deficit, which makes your diet feel less restrictive. But the point being, you need to do these things. You need to exercise to help maintain that weight loss. You can lose weight initially, but as often happens. You're going to hit a plateau. You're going to have harder days. Things are going to be easier, harder. Working out is going to help that. It's going to help you with your progress. It's going to improve your mental and emotional health. It's going to strengthen your body. It's going to create that muscle. It's going to improve your metabolism. All of these things add up to a healthier, higher quality of life. Now, there are seasons in life where focusing on food makes more sense, especially if you're just, starting out or you're managing chronic fatigue or rebuilding habits. In these cases, nailing your nutrition comes first. You should focus on your nutrition, focus on sleep and hydration and reducing stress. Then you can layer in movement like walking and stretching and strength training, but you can do it at your own pace. Now, the thing that I try and stress, and the thing that I have stressed most, is start small. You don't need to do everything all at once. You don't need to be a professional athlete and work all day at your health and everything. Start small. Build those habits, build those small wins. Start with something simple. Like I said, if you are having trouble sleeping or you're staying up late and you're tired all the time, work on fixing your sleep schedule. If you're not drinking enough, if you're not drinking enough water and your hydration is suffering, start out by drinking a glass of water in the morning. Things like this, starting small and building wins, creating small habits and moving forward and building on top of them, that is going to help you so much more than anything at all. It's okay to start small, but what matters most is that we start. Now, I guess the key takeaway here is that you can lose weight with diet alone, but exercise is going to make it easier to keep it off. And it's not an either or thing. We start where we need to start. We start where we are right now. We do what we can and add layers over time. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I appreciate all of you guys who listen to me. If you have questions, if you have anything you want to talk about, you want me to cover, drop it in the comments. I'd be happy to do the research, chat about it, answer any questions you have. Please like and subscribe, and I will be back next week.